Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on any of my recipes. Today I want to show you how I make this traditional pan de muerto, which is made in Mexico traditionally during the Day of the Dead, which is November 1st through November 2nd. If you want to learn how to make this delicious bread, stay tuned and I will show you how. Starting with the ingredients, here I have 8 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of plain sugar, 2 tablespoons yeast plus 1 teaspoon. Here I have 2 bars of unsalted butter at room temperature. Here is 2 tablespoons of vanilla, half teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 3 large eggs at room temperature. And here I have half cup of warm water. Warm water, which means 110 degrees. That way your yeast will activate. So here I am placing the yeast with the water, 1 tablespoon of sugar and 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to whisk this and leave it here to activate. This is going to take about 5 minutes. Once it's activated, here I'm going to start adding the rest of the ingredients. So just start adding all the ingredients that I mentioned in here, except for the flour. And the butter, you can also put it in the microwave to have it melt just a little bit. And using the dough hook, I'm going to turn this on low just to get all these ingredients mixed together. And then I'm going to do it on a medium high so that the egg breaks up. And see, it's all incorporated. Once you see that, you're going to toss in the flour. Here I'm throwing in 4 cups. So I'm going to do half of the flour. I'm going to mix this on low. Once that's all incorporated, then I'm going to add in the other 4 cups. Scraping down the sides so I can get all the flour incorporated in there also. Now once I'm adding in the rest of the flour, here is where I'm going to see if I need extra liquid, which I did. I did notice it was a little bit dry. I went ahead and added half a cup of warm milk to this, which you can't see what I did, but I added half a cup of warm milk. You can just keep adding liquid until you get a soft dough. And now I'm going to knead this for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I'm going to get a bowl, and I like to use olive oil. So I'm going to rub some olive oil all over the bowl. And just using a paper towel, making sure it is all covered in that oil. Placing my dough right in there. I'm going to cover this with plastic wrap and place it in a warm spot, which would be my microwave. I always place it in there. and this is going to double its size. It could take between 40 minutes to 1 hour. My dough has doubled its size. Actually took only 40 minutes. So after this, I'm going to turn it over on my surface. I don't need to use flour because this dough is very forgiving and doesn't stick to any surface. And here what I'm going to do is roll it into a log, and I'm going to portion this into 7 big pieces. At this point, you can make these as big as you like or as little as you like. So portion it just even into however many pieces that you like. I'm going to do 7 because the extra one I'm going to use as a topping, which you'll see here in a little bit. And what I'm going to do is use my scale so I can make sure that these are all weighing the same. And now that I have weighed these out to the same size, what I'm going to do is just roll it into a ball, as you see here. Tuck it from the bottom. Just roll it and place it on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Now, because mine are on the big side, I'm only going to add 3 on here. And I will continue doing this on another baking sheet. So what I'm doing here is pressing down, so flattening it. And then I'm going to add the bones, which is the topping, which is what it's called. So grabbing some dough, I'm going to start rolling it just the way you see here to make the shape on top. And you're going to need 2 per bread. And for the middle, I'm just going to be grabbing a little piece of dough and just making it into a ball and placing that right in the center and just push down. And that is how you make the figures on top. And I'm just going to continue doing that with the rest. And once that is done, You don't have to add the sugar, but we like sugar on ours. So just sprinkling with some sugar. And I'm going to let these rise a second time, which could take from 20 to 40 minutes. You can add this after they are baked. And after 25 minutes at 350 degrees in the oven, these are done. Don't forget to share and leave a nice comment. You don't want to miss out on making this bread. It's very delicious. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.